Hello friends, welcome back in my another lecture in the series of lectures in probability and statistics. This lecture is in continuation to the previous one. Today I'm going to solve some problems on lines of regression and regression coefficient. Alright, so let's start. Question number 1. Obtain the equation of line of regression for the following data for this, and also obtain the estimated value of x for y is given to be 70. X has this value and corresponding values of y's are these. Because we want to find lines of regression, we need their correlation coefficient r, we need standard deviation with respect to x, with respect to y. Alright, so first of all calculation for r. R means correlation coefficient. Here x values are 65, 66, 67. So on continue in this way. Last value this is 70. Last is 72. Similarly, values of y are 67, 68, 65. Second last is 69. Last is 71. We need now x square. X square means uh, square of all of these. So first x square is 4, 4, 2, 5, 66 square. This will be 4, 3, 5, 6. Continue in this way. So square of 71 will be 5184. Similarly, we need y square. Y square means 61 square. So this will be 4489. 68 square, this will be 4624. Continue in this way. Last is 71 square. 71 square will is 5041. Next we need xy. Xy means corresponding multiplication. 65 into 67. This is 4355. 66, 68. This is 4488. Corresponding multiplication. Continue in this way. 72 into 71. So this will be 5112. Here we need total. This will be summation x, this will be summation by, this will be summation x square, summation y square, summation xy. All right, so adding all of these, so we will get 544, and adding all of these summation by, this is 552, 552. Adding all of these summation x square means 37028. Adding all of these summation by square, this is 38132. Summation xy means adding all of these, and we will get 37560. Also given what is n here, how many numbers are these? These are 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Given n is equal to 8. Therefore x bar means summation x upon n. So this will be summation x is 544 divided by 8, and this will come out to be 68. Similarly, by bar, this will be summation by upon n. Summation by is 552 divided by n is 8. So this will come out to be 69. Therefore r, correlation coefficient r, so this will be covariance between x and y, standard deviation with respect to x, with respect to y, and more, its value is 1 upon n summation xy minus x bar by bar whole divided by sigma x means standard deviation with respect to x. This is summation x square upon n minus x bar square. Similarly, sigma y standard deviation with respect, this is summation by square upon n minus by bar square. And if we simplify this one, substitute the value of all of these. Summation xy is here, summation xy is here, xy n is 8, x bar is 68, x by bar is 69. Everything is we have evaluated. All right, summation x square is here, summation y square is here, x bar square means 68 square, 69 square, and this will come out to be 0.6. Also sigma x. Sigma x means standard deviation with sigma x means this first term. So this is summation x square upon n minus x bar square. If you simplify this one, this will come out to be square root of 4.5, and this is 2.12, and standard deviation with respect to y, this is in this term, so summation by square upon n minus this is by bar square, and this one simplification is square root of 5.5, and which one more simplification is 2.35. Therefore equation of line of regression of by on x is, we know this one, so by will be equal to by bar, shifting by bar to right hand side, by bar plus r sigma by upon sigma x minus x bar, which one substitute the value of all of these, by bar x bar by bar, so you can write this in capital form also, because we are taking here x and by bar in capital form. Substitute the value everyone here. By bar is 69, r is 0.6, sigma by is 2.35, and this is sigma x 2.12, x minus x bar is 68, and which on simplification will give us by is equal to 0.665x plus 223.78. Let us put this to be equation number 1. Also equation of line of regression of x on by is similarly values of x will be, this will be x bar plus r sigma x upon sigma by minus by bar, substitute the value here x, this is x bar is 68, 0.6, sigma x 2.12, 2.35 by minus 69, that is x from here will be 0.54 by, this is by plus 30.74. Let us put this to be equation number 2. Obtain the equation of line of regression. So this is the equation of the line of regression of y on x, and this is the equation of line of regression of x on y. Further we want estimated value of x for given y. Now estimated value of x is given, by is given to be 70. By is given to 70 means we have to use equation number 2, because we have to find x for given by. Value of x is given as from equation 2, estimated value, this is denoted by x cap, and this is 0.54, substitute the value of by is 70 plus 30.74, that is estimated value of x, which on simplification this will give us 68.54. This is the required estimated value of x for given by, and these are the required equation of line of regression by on x and x on y. So this is all about first question. Now come to the second one. Second is, in a partial destroyed lab record of analysis of correlation data, the following results only are legible. Variance of x is given to be 9, and regression equations are these. First regression equation is this one, and second regression equation is this one. We have to find mean of x and y, means we have to find x bar by bar. Correlation coefficient between x and y means we have to find small r, and standard deviation with respect to x. This means with respect of y, we have to find sigma by, we have to find r, we have to find x bar and by bar. This is all what we want to find. Solution. Right, since this is given line of equations are given. 8x minus 10 by plus 66 is equal to 0, and next is 40x minus 18 by is equal to 214. All right, since number 1, this is for a part, since we know that both the lines of regression passes through point x bar by bar. All right, therefore it means both these equation passes through x bar by bar, though both of these equation will be satisfied for x bar and by bar. Therefore 8x bar minus 10 by bar plus 66 will be equal to 0, and second is 40x bar minus 18 by bar is equal to 214. Let us suppose this to be 1 and this to be 2. Operating, we have to find x and x bar and by bar. Operating, use this kind of operation. Operating second equation minus 5 times first equation, because in this way x will cancel. So what we will get here, we have this is second equation, means 40x bar 18 by bar is equal to 214, and second multiply this by 5, so this is 40x bar minus 50 by bar, and this will be minus 330 minus 1 second equation sign changes, minus plus cancel each other, and this will be 32 by bar, and this is add all these 544. So this it means by bar from here will be 544 divided by 32. This will come out to be 17. Therefore from equation 1 we have to find x bar now. X bar will be 10 by bar minus 66 divided by 8 Substitute the value of by bar from here, so this will come out to be 104 divided by 8, and this will come out to be 13. So therefore x bar is 13 and by bar is 17. These are the mean of x and y. Now come to second part, b part. Now in b part we have to find r. Let 8x minus 10 by plus 66 is equal to 0, and 40x minus 18 by is equal to 214 be the lines of regression of by on x and x on by respectively. It means first is a line of regression of by on x, so therefore from first equation, from this equation find by. So by from here will be 8x plus 66 divided by 10, and from second equation we have to find x. From this equation x, this will be 18 by plus 214 divided by 40, this will be 40 and this will be 40. Right, the first question this is of this type, a plus b time x, and second is x is equal to a plus b time y. So it means this implies b by x. So b by x means regression coefficient of a by on x. Regression coefficient of by on x means coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 8 by 10. So this is 8 by 10. So this will come out to be 4 upon 5. Also bxy. Bxy means slope or regression coefficient of x on y. X on y means this one, this equation. So bxy from here is coefficient of y. Coefficient of y is 18 upon 40. 18 upon 40, and which on simplification will give us 9 divided by 20. So these are the regression coefficient or slope of y on x and x on y. Since r square, this is, we know this, b by x, bx by, substitute the value of both of these. B by x is 4 upon 5 and this is 9 upon 20 and this is 36 divided by 100, that is r from here will be plus minus square root of 36 divided by 100. So this is plus minus 6 by 10, means plus minus 0.6. Since this is clear here, both the regression coefficients are positive, so r will be positive. Therefore r is 0.6. Since both b by x, bx by are positive. If regression coefficients are positive, so r will be also positive, because regression coefficient, because correlation coefficient depend directly on these regression coefficient bx by and b by x. Right. So this is what we find, correlation coefficient r is 0.6. Now final C part. In C part we have to find standard deviation with of y. Given is variance of x is given. Variance of x is 9. That is sigma x square is equal to 9. So this implies standard deviation with respect to x will be square root of 9, which is equal to 3. As we know this result, b by x, regression coefficient of y on x, its value is r sigma y upon sigma x. From here we have to find sigma y. So what will be sigma y from here? This will be sigma x upon r into b by x. Substitute the values here. Sigma x, this is 3, r, this is 0.6, 3, 0.6, b by x, you can see here, this is 4 by 5. Now simplify this, which on simplification will give us 4. This is exactly equal to 4. This is 4. Right. We have to find standard deviation with respect to y. That is sigma y is equal to 4. Standard deviation with respect to y. So this is all about this question. In this question we have find mean of x, mean of y, then correlation coefficient r, then finally standard deviation of y, then standard deviation of x is given, means variance of x is given. So this is all about second question. Now come to the third one. In third, find the most likely prices in Mumbai corresponding to the price of 70 rupees at Kolkata for the following data. And this is city Kolkata, this is Mumbai. Average price is given, this one. Average price means mean, and standard deviation of these two cities are given to this, and correlation coefficient of these two of the prices of commodity in these two cities also given to be r, means 0.8, means this is given to be r. Let the prices in rupees in Kolkata and Mumbai be denoted by x and by respectively, means prices in Kolkata is denoted by x and prices in Mumbai is are denoted by y. Therefore you can easily say average pricing means, therefore x bar is 65, y bar is 67. Standard deviation, so this will be standard deviation with respect to x. Sigma x is given to be 2.5, sigma y, this because notation for this is y, sigma y is given to be 3.5, and r correlation coefficient is given to be 0.8. But prices of 70 rupees at Kolkata. Kolkata city is X, so X is given to be 70. It means we have to find a buy prices at Mumbai. So also given according to these notation, so X will be 70. X will be 70. It means we have to find buy for given X. So we will use therefore by equation of line of regression of buy on X. We have, why we are using this equation, because we have to find buy for given X. So we will use a line regression of buy on X. So buy minus buy bar, this will be R sigma buy upon sigma X, X minus X bar. So from here buy will be buy bar R sigma buy upon sigma X, X minus X bar. Now substitute the values. Buy bar is 67, R is 0.8, sigma buy 3.5, sigma X 2.5, and X minus X bar is 65. And which on simplification, this will give us, put this further, 67, 0.8, 3.5, sorry, 3.5, 2.5, because X is given to be 70. So 70 minus 65, since X is 70 given. And which on simplification will give us 72.50. So what does this mean? Find the most likely price in Mumbai. So most likely price in Mumbai is this, corresponding to price of 70 rupees at Calcutta. Therefore, most likely price in Mumbai, city Mumbai, corresponding to this, this will be in rupees, right? This will be in rupees, corresponding to price of 70 rupees at Kolkata is rupees 72 and a half, 72.5. This is what we want to find. Now come to the next question. Can this buy is equal to 5 plus 2 time 2.8 times X, and X is 3 minus 0.5 times buy, be estimated regression equations of buy on X and X on Y respectively. Explain your answer with suitable theoretical arguments. Means we have to check whether first question is line regression of buy on X and second is line regression of X on buy or not. So what is given? Given line of regression of buy on X is, so first is line regression of buy on X. So buy is equal to 5 plus 2.8 times X. So because this question is of this type, buy is equal to A plus B times X. B is the slope or regression coefficient. So therefore the regression coefficient of buy on X, this is coefficient of X 2.8, right? Also line of regression of X on buy is, this is also given to be this is also given, X is equal to 3 minus 0.5 times buy. So this question is of this type, X is equal to A plus B times buy, where small a is the slope or regression coefficient of X on buy. So therefore Bx by this will be minus 0.5, right? So this is regression coefficient or slope of X on buy. This is regression coefficient or slope of buy on X. Which is not possible, because we are getting its sign is positive and its sign is negative, which is not possible, which is not possible, since each of the regression coefficient must have the same sign means या तो दोनों के साइन पॉजिटिव हो या दोनों के साइन नेगेटिव हो, बट these are coming opposite. Correct. Reason for this is, since we know b by x, regression coefficient of by on x, this is covariance between x and y divided by sigma x square, and regression coefficient of x on y, this is covariance between x and y divided by sigma y square. Right, you can see must have the same sign as that of covariance between x and y. So what does that mean? Because regression coefficient sigma x square, this is variance of x, this is obviously positive because of square, this is obviously positive because of square. It means if covariance, so both of these are positive. So if covariance is same in both case, if covariance is positive, so both the regression coefficient will be positive. If covariance is negative, so both the regression coefficient will be negative. So these are violating this condition. Therefore, given equations can't be regression equations of y on x and x on y respectively. It means फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन रिग्रेशन क्वेश्चन ऑफ y on x हो ही नहीं सकती, सेकंड क्वेश्चन रिग्रेशन क्वेश्चन ऑफ x on y हो ही नहीं सकती, बिकॉज जब अगर ये होंगी तो इनके रिग्रेशन कोएफिशिएंट ऑपोजिट साइन के आ रहे हैं, जबकि इनके सेम साइन होने चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस वन. these two are positive, so if covariance is positive, so both the regression coefficient must be positive. If covariance is negative, both the regression coefficient must be positive. So this is the reason for this one. This is the fourth question. Now come to the last one. Last question is, out of two lines of regression given as this one, these equations, which one is the line of regression of x on y? We have to check which of these two equations which is line of regression of x on y. Then further using the equation means line of regression, we have to find mean of x and mean of y means x bar y bar, and finally we have to find variance of y, and variance of x is given. So let's see. Given lines of regression are, first is x plus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0, this is by, and second is 2x plus 3y minus 8 is equal to 0. Let us put this to be equation number 1 and this to be equation number 2. First of all, we have to check which one of these two equation is the line of regression of x on y. ये भी हो सकती है, ये भी हो सकती है. So we have to check. Let suppose कर लेते हैं, let equation 1 is the line of regression of y on x, and equation 2 is the line of regression of x on y. Right, therefore it means from 1, because first को हमने suppose किया line regression of y on x, so from 1 we will find y, so from 1 y will be 5 minus x whole divided by 2, this will be divided by 2, this will be divided by 2. Also from 2 we have supposed line regression of x on y, so from here we will find x from here will be 8 minus 3 by, so divide it by 2, this by 2 and this by also 2. We know these result since x is equal to a plus b time y and y is equal to a plus b time x. So here where small b, this is the slope or regression coefficient of x on y, and here Also b is the slope or regression coefficient of by on x. So this is by on x. So it means from first is the regression coefficient of by on x. So here we will have b by x. B by x means coefficient of x. This is minus 1 by 2, and from this question we will have slope regression coefficient of x on by, because this is for in term, this is for x in term of by. Coefficient of y is minus 3 by 2. So these are the regression coefficient, both are of negative signs. Since we know r square is equal to b by x into bx by, we know this result from properties of regression coefficient, where r square lies in this range. That is, it means r square belongs to closed interval 0 and 1, because endpoints are included. This we have to b by x is minus half, bx by, this is minus 3 by 2. So this is coming to be 3 upon 4, right? And 3 upon 4 means 0 point something, and this is less than 1, so this must belongs to 0.1. This is greater than 0 but less than 1, so this belongs to 0 to 1 close interval in this range, so which is true. Therefore इक्वेशन क्या सपोज किया था हमने, इक्वेशन 2, हम तो एक्स वन वाई के लिए देख रहे हैं. देयरफॉर इक्वेशन 2 इज द लाइन ऑफ regression of x on by. So second question is the line of regression of x on by. Now we have to find mean of x and mean of y, x bar and y bar. Further, since we know both the lines of regression passes through the point x bar y bar, it means both of these equations will be satisfied for x and y. Therefore from 1 and 2 we have x bar plus 2 y bar minus 5 is equal to 0, and second is 2x bar plus 3 y bar minus 8 will be equal to 0. Let us put this to be 3 and this to be 4. Now we have to solve 3 and 4 for x bar and y bar. So operating, use this kind of operation, operating fourth question minus 2 times third. You can see here in fourth question this is 2 times x bar, so multiply this with x bar and subtracting x bar will get eliminated, and in this way we will get a y bar. So fourth question means 2x bar plus 3 y bar minus 8 is equal to 0. Third question, multiply this question by 2, so 2x bar plus 4 y bar minus 10 is equal to 0. Second question sign change, this is because we are doing minus time third, 2 times third, minus plus cancel, this is minus 3 minus y bar, and this is plus 2. That is, it means y bar from here is 2. Therefore from equation 3 we have to find now x bar. X bar will be 5 minus 2 y bar, substitute the value over here, 5 minus 2 times 2 into 2, so this will be 1. So therefore x bar is 1 and y bar, mean of x is 1 and mean of y is 2. This is what we want to find. Finally, variance of x is given, we have to find variance of y. Finally, since given, this is given, variance of x is given to be 12, that is sigma x square will be 12. So from here standard deviation with respect to x, this will be square root of 12 means 2 square root of 3. Alright, since we know this result, b by s, regression coefficient of y on x, this is r sigma by upon sigma x. So from here we want to find sigma by from here will be sigma x upon r into b by x. Substitute the values here. Sigma x is 2 square root of 3, 2 square root of 3 r. You can see here, since r square from is 3 by 4, r square is 3 by 4, so this implies r from here will be plus minus square root of 3 upon 2. Alright, now you can see here both the regression coefficients are negative, so r must be negative, as both b by x and bx by are negative, so therefore r must be negative, so this will be minus square root of 3 upon 2. As we know, regression coefficients are directly depend on regression coefficient. If both these regression coefficients are negative, so r will be also negative. Substitute the value of r here, so this will be minus square root of 3 divided by 2, and finally b by x, and b by x you can see here this is minus half, this is minus half, this 2 cancel, square root of 3 cancel, this will come out to be 2, this is 2, so therefore variance of y that we want to find, this is sigma y square, and sigma y is 2 square, it means this will come out to be 4. So this is all about this question. First of all, we have checked that whether which one of these questions is a line regression of x on y. So second question, this one is the line regression of x on y. Then we have evaluated mean of x and mean of y in this way, because of using this result. This is mean of x is 1 and mean of y is 2. Finally, because variance of x is given, we have to find variance of y, so we are finding in this way. This is given, variance of x is 12, so standard deviation of x is here 2 square root of 3. We must know this result, regression coefficient of y on x, you have to remember this formula, and rest is use the we have to find sigma y. Sigma x is here, r can be evaluated in this way, because r square we have just evaluated here 3 by 4, alright, in this way, and b by x is here. Alright, so friends, this is all about some numericals or problems on lines of regression and regression coefficient. Thank you.